If you've been feeling anxious lately, this video is for you. And it's not what you think, but we'll get to that in a second because we had a card pop out immediately. And this is the King of Wands. So there is something that you're really passionate about and you are ready to move towards it. So yeah, if you've been feeling anxious lately, what if I told you it wasn't anxiety? What if I told you it was actually excitement that you had never felt before? So you're mislabeling it as anxiety because feelings that we have never had before can feel uncomfortable and can feel unsafe in our body. And this is judgment, okay? Dun, 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 dun. This is like God, your guides, sounding the bell that it's your time. It's like waking you up out of your slumber, out of your delusion. You're waking up to who you really are, okay? And you're having a lot of cards come out right away. This is the Death card, complete transformation. And this is like, so you are a survivor. So you've been through a lot of stuff. And I feel like it's still affecting you now. Kind of like, I don't want to say trauma because that feels like too dramatic of a word, but you've been through enough stuff that it's making you really cautious about stepping into this new energy because you're like, well, what if it goes bad, right? And this is the Hangman. You're going to have an epiphany. You're going to have a total shift in your viewpoint. You're going to see things very differently. So what you are viewing as anxiety, you're going to realize is excitement, right? So when your vibration is rising really fast, like high frequency vibrations, they move really, really fast. So if you don't know what that is, it can feel like anxiety, or if you're raising your vibration faster than your body and your nervous system can keep up and faster than you can integrate it, it can feel like anxiety. It can feel scary. New vibrations, new feelings, new ways of being can feel scary when you don't know what they are. So I'm here to tell you that's what they are. You're rising up to a new level, which can also feel uncomfortable, right? Because then imposter syndrome can kick in. Like, this isn't me. This isn't what I do. I'm not at this level yet, but you are, okay? And so, like, you're actually skipping levels is what I'm getting. You know, on like the old school Mario, how you could get up on top of the bricks and you could just like run across the bricks on top, and then you jump down on the other side and you can go down the tunnels into like a higher level. Like, that's what I'm seeing. Like, you're skipping levels. So like you're moving so fast. And that's a good thing, right? That you're making so much progress so fast. But when your body doesn't know what's happening, it can feel unsettling, like ascension symptoms. So if you've been feeling like brain fog, or you've been feeling tired when it doesn't make sense for you to feel tired, if you felt like tingling or goosebumps in certain parts of your body, if you've been feeling tingling like in your hands or on your crown chakra, like on top of your head. So those are just like confirmations for you that what you're feeling is not anxiety. It's actually you up leveling. It's you skipping levels. And I feel like there's also like your soul knows, right? So your soul, even you might subconsciously know certain things, but you don't fully consciously know them yet. And that's why I'm here to give you this confirmation that you kind of subconsciously know. Oh, that's a good card, but let me just finish what I'm saying. You kind of subconsciously know that there are certain people, places, and things that are not going to be able to come with you on this up level that you're doing. And you're such a loyal person that you're having a hard time making peace with the fact that you are going to have to let some things go. And you have the Star card. This is your wish upon a star. Your wish is coming true. So this is like within a year, usually your biggest wish will come true. But it's not an automatic, and it's not it's not just freely given. You have to earn it. So you have to earn it by doing the healing. You have to earn it by doing the integrating. You have to earn it by like being consistent and doing the work. Like, she's not just standing there waiting for her wish to come. She's pouring into it, right? She's pouring into her wish to make her wish come true. She's also working with water, which is healing and grounding. So you might have to do some healing. You might have to do some grounding. And when we think of grounding, we think of like walking barefoot in the grass or taking a walk through the woods. Those things don't always work for me. Water usually works for me when those things don't. And we don't always think of water when we think of grounding, but that's part of it, right? So we have the 5 of Pentacles, and this talks about like your safety net falling through. This talks about like they're having a hard time and they're outside of the church. So the church didn't even take them in. So people usually think of like, well, I can always go to the church for help. Well, the church didn't help them. So like their last resort fell through. And sometimes like that has to happen to push you, right? But also I'm noticing him. And what I'm getting is, because I'm getting, there are people, places, and things that you have to let go of on this level up. So I feel like he's like trying to ride her coattails, and she's trying to make progress. She's trying to get out of this hard situation, but it's harder for her to pull herself out of it while she has to worry about him and feel like she's dragging him along for the ride because he's not like pulling his weight, right? So is there somebody in your life that is holding you back from getting yourself out of a hard situation? Oh, also, like sometimes you have to be your own hero, right? Like, so instead of like counting on the church or counting on somebody else or something else to be your safety net, maybe you have to be your own safety net. Maybe you're the one that has to pull yourself out of this. And we have the 4 of Wands. This is stepping over a threshold, okay? This is stepping past a checkpoint. I know I'm doing a lot of like video game analogies, but like you're passing a checkpoint. So where you like your new bottom is going to be like a higher bottom. Like, so when you're in a video game and you pass a checkpoint and you die, you don't go all the way back to the beginning. You go back to the last checkpoint. So this is your checkpoint. So like, you're never going to fall below where you're at now. So you can move forward in the game and you can take risks. And even if you die in the video game, my light went out. So even if you like die in the video game, you're still going to come back to this checkpoint. You're never going to go further back than where you are now. Does that make sense? And then we have the victory card. So, and like I said, you've been through a lot, okay? Because this guy has literally gone to battle. He's gone to war, but he won and he survived and he came back victorious. And it's also, it talks about coming home, right? And all these people are cheering for him. So there's an emphasis on make sure that you are coming back to people that are going to cheer for you. So when you have this victory and you have this win that you have fought so hard for, bring it back to people that will cheer for you and genuinely be happy for you. And we have the Hierophant in reverse. This is you breaking tradition. You don't play by the rules. You're not doing it how everybody else does it. You're not asking for permission. You don't care about red tape. You are like paving your own path. And this is the 7 of Cups. This is about all of your cups being full, all of your cups overflowing. Like you're going to fill all your cups. You're going to fulfill all your emotional needs and your wants and your desires. And we have the Page of Swords in reverse. So he talks about excitement. So we're going back to the beginning where you're not feeling the excitement yet because you're still mistaking that feeling for anxiety. So instead of being excited about all this new that's coming to you, you're still feeling like anxious because it's new, right? It's new, so it feels unsafe. So you're going to need a little bit more time to settle into this new energy, this new you, and this new life. It is ultimately going to feel exciting, but you're still just kind of like struggling with that anxious feeling. And this talks about dropping your burdens. So upright, it would mean that what you're doing is not sustainable, that you're going to have to put down some of your burdens. In the reverse, it makes me feel like you already have, or you're starting to. So you're like, so to go on this journey, you can't take all that with you. You can't take all your baggage with you. So you're going to have to put some things down so that you can move into this new life.